There has never been a better time to be an artist who has a handmade business and sells online directly to your clients. And how do I know this? Well, hi, my name is Sterling, and I'm the artist here behind Cactus Lady Creation. And I have had my small business for 7 years and have been selling online full-time for the last 4 years. I also love data and details and sharing my insights here on YouTube with you all. And so if you like any and all of those things, make sure to subscribe and click the bell and join back up with me each week. The global handicrafts market was valued at $739.95 billion USD in 2024 and is projected to grow at a CAGR of 4.9% from 2025 to 2030, reaching $983.12 billion USD. And the online store segment is projected to grow at the fastest CAGR of 6.1% from 2025 to 2030, fueled by the increasing shift toward e-commerce platforms for niche handicrafts. And in this video, I'll be sharing the best handmade businesses that you can get started with for under $100. And I know for myself, I didn't have thousands and thousands of dollars to pour into a business when I was getting started. And so that's the inspiration behind this video, to share some of my experience and to hopefully give some insights on maybe where you can start your own business journey. Along with choosing a product that doesn't take much money to make, it's also great to choose something that you can make multiple of in one day, because this way it's easier to streamline your production process, saving you time and money. This first product is really great to make if you're a painter or photographer or you make collage, and it's something that you might have heard of before, but it's definitely worth mentioning, and it is digital wall art. The great thing about digital wall art is that once you create your piece, your work is done, and then people simply purchase them from you and print them, then frame them themselves and display them in their home or office spaces. And if you're wanting to improve your skills with creating digital wall art or any of the products that I mentioned, you're going to love Skillshare for that, who is the sponsor of this video. Skillshare is the largest online learning community for creatives with a wide depth and breadth of creative topics. There are thousands of creative classes that you can take in countless categories, ranging from beginner to advanced. And they have everything from illustration to entrepreneurship and photography. I've been finding the Kickstart Your Creativity with Procreate class by Lisa Bardot really helpful, as I want to get into using Procreate to make some cool designs for my products soon. Something I've also been wanting to improve is my bookkeeping abilities as a handmade business, and I have benefited from finding the Accounting and Bookkeeping Basics in 90 Minutes class by Shweta. She breaks everything down in such a simple way that eases my tax anxiety. Each class is designed by creatives for creatives and has a learn by doing approach to teaching. And the first 500 people who use the link in the description box below to sign up will receive a 1-month free trial of Skillshare. And so make sure to sign up today, and thank you Skillshare for sponsoring this video. Another product you could get started with creating is hand-painted clothing. And for this, you could even thrift and upcycle pieces that you find and add your designs on them by painting them. You could also, if you're a sewist, you could create your own pieces and then paint on them. And so the options are limitless here, and there's so many different ways that you can create your own unique designs. You could also create upcycled denim clothing, and you can do this by thrifting some denim pieces and then adding your own unique sort of flair to them by adding crochet or knitting or macrame. I know that I have personally done this on this channel. I have gone and thrifted some denim pieces and then did some thrift flips to them by adding crochet. You can check those out here on this channel. There's so many different ways that you could do this. The total upcycled denim products market revenue is expected to grow at a CAGR of 7.8% from 2024 to 2032, according to Maximize Market Research. And for this one, you would only need some denim fabric and thread. If you embroider, you can use embroidery thread, or if you're adding yarn to it, of course you need yarn as well. And that's really it. And you can make some really fun pieces. Another great product that's worth considering are tote bags. I know for me, I personally own so many tote bags. Every time I go to run errands, I'm always bringing a tote bag with me, and I love collecting them whenever I travel. And so this could be a really great product to explore. The tote bag's market size has strongly grown in recent years. It will grow from 5.54 billion USD in 2024 to 5.9 billion in 2025 at a CAGR of 6.6%. And there's so many different ways that you can add your own art and designs. You can even embroider them or paint them. And so for that, you would only need tote bag blanks, which are not that much per unit, especially if you order them in bulk. And then you would need whatever materials you need to add your own designs to them. I really love this next one, and it is hair accessories. So accessories like scrunchies or bows or hair clips. If you also sew, you can easily make those elastic headbands or scrunchies. You only need fabric and an elastic. Or if you crochet like me, you can also crochet your own scrunchies. I've got a few in my online shop right now, and I'm definitely adding more all the time. For that, you would only need a crochet hook and an elastic and your yarn. And you want to think of some designs that don't take that long to create so that you can easily batch them in one crafting session. Let's say that you don't crochet or sew. Well, you can also work with resin and create some resin hair clips. You can make some resin hair clips or barrettes, as these have really been taking off lately. I know that I've been looking for some to add to my collection, so if you make some, let me know in the comments below. The global hair accessories market is expected to be valued at 31.6 billion USD by 2028 and is expected to grow at a CAGR of 7.7%. And for resin hair accessories, you'd only need the resin and then the mold to create it, as well as any kind of glitter or dye that you might add to it. Another great product to make are electronic accessories. If you crochet or do leather work, this could be travel cord wraps or cable organizers, or just accessories that people can add to their headphones. And these would be really easy to batch and create a few of them in under an hour for sure. As we live in a world where people have so many electronic devices, the market for consumer electronic accessories is expected to grow from 47.3 billion USD in 2022 to 111.2 billion. If you love macrame, you might like this next one, and it is macrame plant hangers. Plant lovers really love getting these to display their lovely plants in, and there are so many different designs that you can make these in and just really make them in your own niche. When I was first getting started with Cactus Lady creation, I was mainly focusing on selling macrame plant hangers, and they were definitely a hit at markets. And all you need for these are some macrame rope, and then whatever sort of way you're hanging it, maybe it's a wood ring or a metal ring, and that's simply it. And so these are a really affordable craft to start off with creating. And I have a couple of tutorials on how to make macrame plant hangers here on this channel. Coasters are also really quick and easy to make. You can also make these in a variety of different styles, from crochet to resin art or quilt designs or punch needlework. You can also take a bunch of them and make them as sets as well and express your unique niche. The global beverage coaster market is estimated to account for 1.5 billion USD in 2024 and is expected to grow at a CAGR of 3.5%, reaching 2.1 billion by 2032. Bookmarks are another product that you could explore making because they'd be really quick and easy to whip up in one crafting session. And reading physical books is really experiencing a boom right now, especially as people are trying to get away from the screens. Did you know that the American Booksellers Association is reaching its highest levels in over 20 years, with more than 190 independent bookstores set to open within the next 2 years. Also, the global books market is valued at 136 billion USD in 2024 and is projected to reach 154 billion by 2032. So as people are reaching for more and more physical books, they're going to need bookmarks. So this could be a possible bestseller. They wouldn't cost much to make either, and you can get really creative within your niche with exploring some different fun styles to create them in. And I really like this next one, and it is pressed flower art. And for this one, you don't need any expensive equipment. You just need fresh flowers and a really big book, and just press the flowers until they're completely dry. And then you can simply display them in so many different ways by either framing them, or you can use a shadow box, or you can simply use some Mod Podge and some glass and just assemble the flowers to the glass and then Mod Podge them on, and it will dry clear and stay. And I did this a while ago on my channel. You can check that out. If you're also really great at this one, you can get really fancy with it and even add it as a service that you provide for brides. I know that recently my sister got married, and after the wedding, she sent her bouquet off to someone who actually pressed per bouquet, and that service was not cheap. And so this could be a possible service that you could provide. Keychains are another staple that are really easy to batch as well, and you can adapt them to whatever form of art that you like to create. You can create crochet or macrame or embroidery, even beadwork, or use fabrics to create wristlets. And I'll even add lanyards here because some people who work office jobs or work as teachers use lanyards every day. And if you create some fancy lanyards with your designs, that could be a great bestseller in your shop. And the global keychain market is expected to grow from 17 billion USD in 2023 to 28 billion by 2033. Leathercraft accessories such as jewelry or wallets could also be another great make. They're classy and sophisticated, and you can even turn them into a luxury offering. And you simply just need leather or faux leather, which is really taking off right now as people are seeking more eco-friendly and sustainable products, which I talked about a bit more in my luxury products to make video. And the global small leather goods and accessories market generated a revenue of 21 billion USD in 2022 and is expected to grow to 34 billion USD by 2030. Plushies are another great product to make as they've really grown in popularity in recent years. So if you crochet or knit or sew, this could be good news for you. Millennials and Gen Z love collecting plushies, and a report by Grandview Research found that the global market for stuffed animals and plush toys is expected to grow at a CAGR of 8.2% annually until 2030. You wouldn't need many materials to make these either, just yarn and your crochet hook and some stuffing, and you can get started with creating a whole bunch of these and batching them in one session. I do have to say that for plushies, as well as a few of the other products that I've mentioned, there's quite a bit of competition out there, and this is where you'll really need to have a niche and come up with some really unique designs that make you stand out from the rest. And once you do, you will have a product that is a bestseller. And did you know that 89% of you all currently watching this video are likely not subscribed? So if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a like and also subscribe and click the bell and join back up with me each week for more entrepreneur videos like this. Well, let me know what product was your favorite in the comments below, and thank you for watching, and I hope you'll join me in the next one.